Hotu and Kamarband caves in Iran, dating to 9900 BC, rank among humanity's earliest known settlements. Archaeological discoveries revealed ancient remains, tools, and bones, providing invaluable evidence about prehistoric life along the Caspian Sea's shores. These chilling final photographs show Michael Rockefeller alongside a cannibalistic New Guinean tribe in 1961. Shortly after, the young Rockefeller heir mysteriously vanished without trace during his expedition. His body was never recovered, fueling decades of haunting speculation about his truly terrifying ultimate fate. Pavia's historic covered bridge lies heavily damaged following devastating Allied bombing raids in 1945. Originally built in 1354, this magnificent medieval structure connecting the city across the Ticino River suffered catastrophic destruction during World War II's final brutal months before Italy's ultimate liberation arrived. Anxious New Yorkers queued desperately to buy newspapers during the terrifying Cuban Missile Crisis, October 1962. For 13 nail-biting days, the world stood on the absolute brink of nuclear annihilation as American and Soviet leaders engaged in the most dangerous confrontation of the entire Cold War. Several Italian L-3 tankettes await retrofitting at OARE workshops in Bologna, September 1941. These tiny, lightly armored vehicles had already proven woefully inadequate in combat, prompting urgent upgrades. One L-335 sits visibly modified, reflecting Italy's desperate attempts to modernize its chronically underpowered armored fighting vehicle inventory. Remarkably preserved conquistador garments discovered in Peru, crafted between 1560 and 1580 from wool, cotton, linen, and native camelid fibers. This fascinating textile blend reveals how Spanish conquerors adopted local Andean materials, now carefully preserved at Bavaria's Bayerisches Army Museum, offering rare insight into colonial-era clothing. A determined Londoner attempts a daring leap across a flooded road near Hyde Park in 1939. This charming snapshot captures quintessential British resilience and humour, as ordinary city life continues undeterred despite the floodwaters, completely oblivious to the far greater storm gathering across wartime Europe. French biologist Louis Boutin captured history's first underwater photograph of southern France's coast in 1899, at a remarkable depth of 164 feet. This groundbreaking achievement required an ingeniously custom-built waterproof camera, forever opening humanity's eyes to the mysterious, previously invisible world beneath the ocean surface. A deep-sea diver poses humorously with an umbrella in 1949, delivering a perfectly absurd visual joke. This wonderfully playful image reminds us that even in the most extraordinary and dangerous professions, humanity's irresistible love for light-hearted humor and simple silliness remains absolutely and universally timeless. Tens of thousands of anti-war demonstrators converge on the Pentagon on October 21, 1967, in one of America's most defining Vietnam War protests. This massive march powerfully signaled growing national fury, marking a critical turning point in public opinion against America's deeply controversial and increasingly unpopular military involvement. A striking close-up revealing the impressive thickness of the Messerschmitt Bf 109's armored cockpit glass. This robust protection was absolutely vital for pilot survival in intense aerial combat, reflecting Germany's growing emphasis on safeguarding experienced Luftwaffe fighter pilots as World War II's brutal attrition steadily continued. Brazilian military dictator Humberto Costello Branco and Paraguayan strongman Alfredo Stroessner jointly inaugurate the Friendship Bridge connecting their two nations in 1964. This symbolic ceremony united two of South America's most authoritarian regimes, reflecting the era's broader regional pattern of US-backed military dictatorships suppressing democratic movements throughout Latin America. Commissioned March 11, 1916, USS Nevada survived Pearl Harbor's devastation and fought heroically at Normandy, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa. This extraordinary superdreadnought ended her remarkable career painted bright orange, serving as a target vessel during the landmark post-war Bikini Atoll atomic bomb tests. Julius Nyerere celebrates triumphantly with jubilant supporters in Dar es Salaam following the announcement of Tanganyika's imminent independence from Britain in 1961. Affectionately called Mwalimu meaning teacher, this visionary leader would unite Tanganyika and Zanzibar, founding modern Tanzania and becoming one of Africa's most respected founding fathers. A teenage Katie Brumbach, later legendary as Sandwina, effortlessly lifts her sister in this remarkable 1890s photograph. Just 16 or 17 and not yet at her physical peak, this extraordinary young woman would become history's most celebrated female strongwoman, famously defeating even the great Eugene Sandow himself. Church Row in Hampstead, London, photographed in 1960, showcasing one of the city's most beautifully preserved Georgian streetscapes. This elegant tree-lined road, home to artists, writers, and intellectuals throughout history, retains its timeless charm, standing largely unchanged as a cherished architectural treasure within this distinctly bohemian neighborhood. Surrealist master Salvador Dalí maintained a controversial personal friendship with Spanish dictator Francisco Franco, remaining an outspoken fascism supporter throughout his life. After Franco's 1975 death, Dalí reportedly feared violent public retribution so intensely that he fled Spain, revealing the deeply troubling political reality behind his eccentric artistic genius. A destroyed Japanese flying boat lies wrecked on Saipan, Mariana Islands, July 1944. The fierce American assault on Saipan proved catastrophic for Japanese forces, delivering a strategically devastating blow that brought U.S. bombers within direct striking range of the Japanese mainland for the very first time. The shattered wreckage of a Luftwaffe Messerschmitt Bf-109 displayed on London streets in 1940. Downed German aircraft were frequently exhibited publicly across Britain during the Battle of Britain, powerfully boosting civilian morale and demonstrating that the RAF was successfully defending British skies against Hitler's relentless aerial assault. On March 5, 1966, the James Bond production team unexpectedly witnessed a breathtaking ninja demonstration while scouting locations in Japan. That spontaneous encounter directly inspired the iconic ninja training sequences ultimately featured in the classic 1967 Bond film, You Only Live Twice. Between 1860 and 1916, British Army regulations strictly mandated every soldier maintain a mustache, making shaving the upper lip a punishable military offence potentially resulting in imprisonment. This peculiar grooming rule reflected Victorian ideals of masculine authority, discipline, and the commanding appearance expected of British imperial soldiers. Heinrich Himmler's commando stab vehicle photographed in Elk County, East Prussia, around May-June 1941. Positioned near his Grabnik Field headquarters, this chilling image captures the SS chief during final preparations for Operation Barbarossa, the largest and most catastrophically brutal military invasion in all of recorded human history. A remarkable late 1840s daguerreotype by pioneering British photographer Richard Beard, capturing a seated woman proudly holding her own case daguerreotype portrait. This fascinating image within an image beautifully reflects Victorian society's immediate and passionate embrace of photography as a revolutionary new medium preserving human memory forever. An Indian Air Force helicopter brilliantly transformed into a magnificent flying elephant for spectacular air displays during the 1970s. This wonderfully creative tribute to India's most beloved and sacred animal delighted enormous crowds, perfectly showcasing the IAF's playful national pride alongside its impressive aviation capabilities and showmanship. Natalie Portman and Hugo Weaving attend the premiere of V for Vendetta on March 13, 2006. This visually striking dystopian thriller, adapted from Alan Moore's acclaimed graphic novel, became a defining cultural landmark, transforming the iconic Guy Fawkes mask into a globally recognized symbol of rebellion and resistance. British troops gleefully ride captured German motorcycle sidecar combinations across North Africa's vast desert in 1941. Seizing and reusing enemy vehicles was common battlefield practice, reflecting the North African campaign's uniquely fluid nature where supplies were scarce and both sides frequently relied on captured Axis and Allied equipment. Silent film icon Clara Bow captured in stunning stills from the 1925 American comedy My Lady of Whims. Already radiating her trademark magnetic energy and charm, Bow was rapidly ascending towards superstardom, soon becoming Hollywood's definitive it girl and the ultimate symbol of the Roaring Twenties. Rairaken, history's very first dedicated ramen shop, photographed in 1915 in Tokyo's vibrant Asakusa district. Founded in 1910 by Kanichi Ozaki, its signs advertising Chinese soba and Guangdong cuisine reveal ramen's authentic Chinese origins, long before this humble noodle dish conquered Japanese culture and the entire world.